أهلا بكم من جديد. يرى ضيف بالدرهم الدائم في الموسم الثاني جاري دوغان رئيس الاستثمارات الأول في بنك الإمارات دبي الوطني أن الأسواق لا زالت في مرحلة حرجة، لكنه يرى فرصا في سوق السلع، بينما ينبه إلى خطر الجفاف الذي يضرب الصين على النمو المضطرد في القطاع الصناعي.
The markets remained in a very difficult phase and not helped by continuing bad news out of the old world of places like Greece and the United States. In the last week we had some pretty terrible data out of the US economy. Very few jobs being created. Indeed, the most recent numbers were only 1/3 of what the market was expecting. A drop in consumer confidence and a drop of confidence amongst industrialists. And this has pulled the markets now back for the 5th week in a row. Now, the only good news, I think, could be some better news out of Greece. Whilst, again, in the last week the news was bad with downgrades for the debt there, it looks like the European governments plus the IMF are now providing some support for the Greek economy, with loans being provided on a conditional basis. That, I think, will bring some good news to the markets, and we may start to rebound off these lows. However, in terms of the safest assets to be holding, it's things like gold. Gold was up again $5 to $6 last week and is still on a positive trend, and we still see that price moving higher over the course of the next 6 to 12 months, maybe reaching the $1,600 dollar level before the end of the year. Look out for news from China. China has been growing quite robustly, and the central bank has been increasing interest rates. We expect more interest rate increases in the coming couple of weeks. But the big problem for China, in fact, is something more fundamental. There is a 50-year drought in China. That's been causing problems for many of the industrial companies and power strikes. So lots of things to be cautious about, but maybe in the near term, the better news from Greece will help.